Hey, it's Princess Havoc, your favorite BBW adult star and host of Causing Havoc, along with the fabulous Bobby Lucas, where we talk about anything and everything. Come follow the dopamine with us Sundays at noon, now with video. Part of the Premium Smoke Room family and streaming exclusively on Anchor and Spotify. Run, don't walk to subscribe now. For only $4.99 a month, you get my show and 4 other great shows as well. See you there. Mwah.
I ain't gonna get this ain't video, even though I get to see the pretty face.
Look,
Y'all have to
look,
wait to
it's
the premium smoke
special
room
privileges
to see the
around
pretty
here.
face. Yeah. See, it's nothing wrong with being having some, privileges. There's nothing wrong with that. See the pretty smile.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, how life is as a podcast is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my,
Podcasting, content creating, anything dealing with the internet and media is
oh my
a
God.
fucking ordeal on a daily
You see, I had
basis.
to jump from one app to the next app, and it be a situation where both apps didn't work. I'm like,
I'm constantly out here tussling with technology, and it's
oh
it's a
man,
it's a jolly good time.
most definitely, most definitely. So now back to the healing yoni. Break
Yes.
that down for us, please.
Okay, so when I started my journey into sex work, I had this joke that I would say
Hmm.
that I was trying to heal the world with my pussy, and I realized how brash that sounded. So after putting some thought into it, and around the same time, ironically, I was starting to go through my spiritual journey as well. So I came up
Hmm.
with the healing yoni. And it kind of just stuck with me. I enjoy being misleading. Like I enjoy ruffling feathers. I enjoy making you uncomfortable to bring you to comfort. So people hear the healing yoni and
Hmm.
they'll think that, oh, I'm trying to use spirituality to sell pussy.
But
No,
but
I'm
but
not. I'm not. Initially, I'm not trying to heal you with my pussy. I am learning how to heal through the stigma and the shame that I've placed on myself and allowed others to place on me of about my sexuality and how I express myself. So the healing yoni to me is every individual person's own journey. So whatever the fuck it means for you is what I need it to mean for you in order for you to get through whatever the fuck you want to or you need to get through. So I'm not trying to sell pussy using spirituality. No, I'm trying to get you to enlightenment with me. I'm trying to get you to think. I'm trying to challenge you in your brain and your sexuality and how we can tie um all of that together into a wonderful ass experience so that 10, 20 years from now, we're all having conversations about the healing yoni and ooh, what it means to me, you know?
see, smoke that over, people. See, this is gonna be a good ass episode. I see.
It
because
gets
nah,
deep. I try
because
not to go too far because I lose
nah, nah,
people.
nah. See, before I go into these particulars and before we get started, understand that this is the safe space here on the Smokers Lounge. It's open to this platform is open to everybody that's in this business, in this profession, to tell your story and to be 100% honest and uncensored. And we don't hold nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, because we really get more open in the premium smoke room, but that's a story for another day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we about to get open. So let me do these particulars so we can get this thing really cracking. All right, Miss
All
Lay?
right, let's get it.
Okay. Oh yes, I'm enjoying watching your timeline too. So I'm just letting you know.
Thank you. I
I'm
try to
saying,
remain entertaining for the masses.
oh, you're doing a great job. So let me get
Thank
this thing
you.
cracking. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone trying to start their own podcasting career. All you got to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and get yourself a profile today. I'm your host, Kevin Arthur Southern Champ, aka the porn rap star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links in one place with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Also, let me tell you about 3 wonderful sponsors that we have for you. I'm talking about first and foremost, the Facebook of Ellis community, ellisworld.com. Next up, the hottest adult magazine on the web right now, Eroticism Mag. So go to eroticismmagazine.com. Get yourself a monthly subscription, get it digital or get it paperback and actually mailed to you. And also, last but not least, but black owned, I'm talking about excitebunny.com. For you consumers, a new place for you to consume the hottest triple X content in the game. And guess what? No hashtag blocks. And for you content creators, 90% profit, and they even offer health care. And did I forget to mention they're black owned? So once again, whether you're a consumer, whether you're a content creator, get yourself a profile at excitebunny.com. Also, we're a proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. Plus, while you're at shopgwdistrict.com, you have the opportunity to buy products from over 500 black-owned retailer shops and boutiques. Also, check us out on SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app. You can get on your phone or put the .com on the end of it, and you can look at it on your laptop or tablet. So with that being said, I'm about to shut up and let this sexy spiritual porn star introduce herself.
Okay. All right. For those of you who don't know, I am Kai Love. My tags on Twitter for the last year or so has been Kai Loves You. My VIP OnlyFans is They Love Kai. All right. So it's a whole lot of love going on around here.
Mm-hmm. So yes, I am going down your timeline, enjoying it. I do my research ahead of time and everything. And so what brought you into the business of sex work and of the porn business? Or what have you?
So I've kind of always been sensual in my daily lifestyle. It's kind of how the story goes for a lot of us in the industry, a lot of creators and workers and actresses and actors. We well the you know the I don't want to speak generally, but I feel like it's
Mm-hmm.
something like we understand being outsiders, we understand being black sheep, we understand being over sexualized, we understand having been molested as kids or things of that nature. We say that this life isn't for everybody because it's not, because it's literally not. A lot of the people that I've met in the industry have gone through shit to get through shit. You know what I'm saying? So my story is not, too different from that, learning how to handle and deal with my trauma and teach others to kind of get through theirs as well, using what I know and what I'm comfortable with, and that's my body and my sexuality. And I'm glad that I've found the strength in that as an adult, especially as an adult entertainer, because that in itself can be detrimental as well. Kind of living this lifestyle and leading a career in sex work and adult entertainment can be healing. It can be healing, but at the same time, it could tear you apart as well. So that's kind of also the basis of my brand, is creating a safe space for us all to be able to express our sexuality and heal. And that's the most important part for me, is healing.
So it's kind of like you want your porn to basically be a safe space for people that have kinks.
Yeah.
For them to watch and see it's okay to be freaky, to be naughty, and the
Yeah.
whole nine or what have you. So, and I mean, how long have you been, creating content, doing your, what I'm saying?
I started creating content last year, January 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I am a content baby. You know, okay, so because like back in '08, like people don't remember like MySpace. All right, I had
Okay, yeah. Now I remember MySpace. What you talking about? I had a
okay,
MySpace.
all right, all right. I actually, the first time I ever got kicked out of my house, my parents found a twerk video of me on MySpace. I was in some green Victoria's Secret underwear, dancing to "Wetter" by Twister, and it was actually like one of the first times I ever like really got kicked out the house. And so when people ask me like, how long have you been, like, literally my whole fucking life, I just didn't, it wasn't okay until a certain age, and then it wasn't a thing until recently. It wasn't a popular thing to be in our lifestyle. So when people ask the question, they're normally veering towards like the OnlyFans age. They don't remember Backpage. They don't remember Tag.
Oh no!
They don't
I
remember.
like, you know how many conversations I had with ladies about Backpage and the day that it went down. Oh man, it was panic across the board, yo, because it was a lifeline for a lot of ladies in the business.
Yeah.
Porn, whatever have you, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, because I remember it and then plus if girls was on the road, it was even worse.
It was like, yo, there was literally no safe way to do anything after that point. And it got really scary for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I was actually after, it was about 2013. This is after I spent a year at Morgan, and then I came home, and I wasn't getting along with my parents or whatever. So I ended up staying with a guy who actually taught me the game. He put me on. Like I was, in the Red Roofs, hiding in the bathroom while his girls were working, and helping him get the money cards from the fucking Dollar Tree. And they was in the basement with me with the pole, teaching me fucking pole tricks, and I'm sewing outfits and shit. I'm 19. I'm 19. My dad and I live up the street, so it's like I always feel like I could have led a normal life if I really wanted to. But something always was jumping out of me. Something was always, something else was always in my face.
Yeah, that's how it was too.
Other people couldn't see it, and I was just always in shit. I was just always in fucking trouble. I was always doing something, and I couldn't figure out why, right? Because both my parents were alive up until my adulthood, and like we had, I was one of them kids, like, we was broke, but I didn't fucking know it, So I was like, I was taken care of, in a if you look at it at face value,
Yeah.
Everything's about perspective. There's 8 sides to every fucking story, but 6 of them sides, if you read through them, you're like, girl, you if you really wanted to, you could have chose different, and I could have if I wanted to.
Yeah.
If I wanted to. That's what's one thing I really want to express. I have a 3-year-old daughter.
Yeah, because people always want to make it seem like girls jumped into sex work, porn, or what have you, because they had no choice. And I always say there's no victims. You kind of know what you're walking into to a certain extent.
That's it.
Period. So you can't sit here and pretend like, and me, to be ashamed of what you do is stupid because it prohibits you being able to make the most money and the best moves.
Like walking in shame in a public eye, like literally I could open 5 different apps on my phone and see almost into my cervix directly for free, like, so you have to really have discernment, and that tunnel vision is got to be there. It's got to be there. You got to really be able to ignore people. I have a TikTok video going viral right now, and all of the comments are people trolling. They're mad. Oh, they're mad at me right now. I won't even open the app. They are mad at me because I popped one of my my anal plugs in my mouth, and like for like half of a second in the video, you can see it, and I like slurp it up in my mouth, and then it's like the diamond piece.
That's serious.
And people can't handle shit, and they're not supposed to. Like that's like they like
Yeah.
that's their job, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
that's okay. And you got to kind of just be prepared for that, because even in knowing out of 8 billion people on the world, maybe 5 people really know you.
Mm-hmm.
And yet you let maybe 100,000 people, because it's maybe not even more than 100,000 people that are even viewing and judging you. Like let's start there. They maybe got 7 trolls on a video of you, and you want to act like the world is fucking against you. The world don't even fucking know you. Like, chill out.
Mm-hmm.
But there are
Mm-hmm.
people out there that are gonna make you feel like the world is against you. But that's got to come from, inside of yourself, because how ridiculous does that sound? You let 7 people make you feel like you are not good enough to express yourself to the rest of the fucking world.
So I'm gonna ask you this. All right. With the where you at content wise, which we're gonna get into, like how you come up with your scenes and all that good stuff in a minute. Um where do you want to take it? Because I'm always a firm believer that if you're gonna jump in the pool, you might as well just get completely wet, get deep.
I'm gonna
So
go to Empire.
okay.
And oh, so I used to be such a chatterbox, and my syntax and my diction and my sentence structure used to be, because I
Mm-hmm.
was always spitting bullshit. But now I
Mm-hmm.
get so stuck. I get so stuck trying to express and explain what it is that I want to do, that now I have no choice but to just fucking believe it, because it's that great and insane in my head that I can't even create words anymore for it. I just know that the healing room, y'all,
Uh-huh.
is it's gonna
See,
be
see,
it.
see.
It's
I'm
gonna be
smelling.
it.
I'm smelling. You're
Okay.
gonna be the Erica Badu of porn. See, that's what
Hey,
I'm smelling. I
look.
mean,
This
I'm just saying.
Badu, this Badu. Ooh, oh, oh. That girl said my eyes are green because I eat a lot of vegetables. All right, if that's not beautiful deflection in the fucking flesh, like, did y'all hear the psychology in that?
Yeah, because see, the thing about it is, I've been saying this. It's a lot of things that's missing in porn. All right, and one of the things is that sensualness, that natural eroticism of
Mm-hmm.
porn. You know, because like I said, going down your feed, okay, I'm seeing a female that um got potential, the look and everything, that she could be a big time player in this business or what have you. You know what I'm saying? And it just being 100. So it's kind of like with the way that you move and the way that you shoot or what have you, it's like um you bring something different to the table, and it's very unique in many ways.
Oh,
So
thank you.
so it's kind of like, to me, the question that it brings to mind is, it's like one, because when people hear this, guys are going to want to holler at you. Let's keep it
Mm-hmm.
100. I keep it 100 on my damn show. I don't bullshit nothing. Guys
Mm-hmm.
gonna want to holler at you. You know, period. Big time guys gonna want to holler at you. So it's kind of like with this. I see you have guys that you work with. To what is the professional level of the guys that you work with, and how do you find the guys that you work with at this point in
I honestly just had my first semi-professional shoot
time?
last
Okay,
month in Atlanta. So
okay,
the scenes that y'all see are organic, raw people that are actually in my life. So
okay.
uh,
I see now. Hold on. She's already doing the blueprint, and don't even realize she's doing the blueprint. But go ahead.
they don't even know.
You're already doing the blueprint. 'Cause I always say that you have resident male talent, and then you work with established male talent to build your cachet. And the
It,
reason why you got resident male talent, 'cause you know where their dick been, and you know how their sexual lifestyle is, and all that good stuff. So
the
it
chemistry is
kind of
already
like,
there.
yeah,
There's once y'all hear this, go to my timeline on Twitter, and the we're not when y'all not supposed to be fucking video, um where the guy with his wedding band on, that's real
mm-hmm,
shit. There's a reason why I
right.
can't show his face. That's real. That's like, yeah.
That's some gangster shit right there. That's some gangster shit right there. So
Yo,
who did you work with down in
I
Atlanta though?
can't. The one thing I've always been bad at is
Yeah.
lying and lying. I'm
She
really
said
bad at
lying, you
lying.
lying.
I'm really bad at fucking lying, but it's crazy because growing up I was so fucking sneaky. Oh, I was so sneaky. I was a habitual terrible liar. I was that kid that as a parent you probably wanted to beat me the fuck up. You just like all age aside, like this bitch gotta like she gotta sit the fuck down somewhere because that's one thing. Hats off to my fucking mom, okay? Because raising me, okay, raising she kicked me out 3 times alone by herself. Okay, and her and my dad weren't even together, so I lived with him, um, like the later half of high school on to college, and he damn near kicked me out twice his damn self. So that's maybe 5 times I've been kicked out of both parents' households. I remember them calling each other like, "Well, fuck, I'm not taking her. Well, shit, it's the summertime, so she can go somewhere, just not here." And I explicitly remember this conversation. Like they're really sitting here trying to figure out how to save me and get rid of me all at the same
Same
time.
time.
And I was like, "Yo, I'll put these people through fucking hell." Okay, so I have to do something great. I have to like I know I'm extraordinary because I'm literally fucking crazy in the head. So
So,
has to
so,
be
so
there has to
who
be
in
some great
Atlanta
shit
did
in
you
there.
work with? So who in Atlanta did you work with?
I worked with Neck Studios. So
Okay.
yeah, so it was an amazing shoot we did.
Well, let's unpack that shoot because okay, this being your first industry shoot, because you have done a lot of work
Mhm.
upon what is considered the content creator level per se, which in my
Right.
opinion, you actually wasn't doing content creator level, you was actually doing porn level, but that's just my opinion. But
Stop. You need to stop right
no,
now.
no, no, seriously, because before I mean I explain this, I want you to unpack the scene, but the reason why I say that because it's about how you do it. See, people don't realize the way that you move dictates how you're gonna be perceived. When I'm
Yeah.
looking at your videos, even when I look at your pics, you make it a point to look like something, to look sexy, to build a brand based off of what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it is so it and plus I see that you upgrading. Plus you you're moving as a business. You get where I'm coming from. And you
Mm.
actually looking at it as a professional would. So that's why I said no, you actually as a you're an aspiring porn star.
You
It's
better
just you
speak
was
to me.
doing content level stuff, and the only why it was content level because you haven't shot with anybody mainstream just yet. But now you have shot with a mainstream, so now you're moving into the spectrum of porn stars. So now, with that being said, so tell us about this first shoot because this is your first shoot and it's different because with your homies, it's your homies.
Right.
Y'all got a camera, this and third. No, this is pro shit. This
Right.
is so explain like how you felt walking in to this to the set. What some of the things that the male talent producer did to help you feel good, relax, calm your nerves, your anxiety, or whatever that might be going on with you mentally, or what have you, for you to do the scene and do good and also establish chemistry. Go ahead.
Okay. So as we mentioned, the shoot was in Atlanta. The production company Next Studios, the producer, his name is Jason. Jason is so amazing. Um it was actually my first time in Atlanta. So I'm already like it's I haven't seen such black elite just
Yeah,
like aura.
Atlanta
Like
is amazing.
it's
I
got to
ain't
be
even
like
gonna
a
front.
really good DC brunch Sunday, like because that's what I'm okay, guys. I am in DC, guys, and the culture, it was just fucking riveting. It was like energetic for me. So being there alone, like I was already walking into everywhere with my shoulders back and my head up and my
Mhm.
ass switching side to side because I felt I could literally feel the energy of I was just like taking it all in already. So we were
Mhm.
I did the shoot with one of my close friends, Dallas Playhouse. She is one of the biggest
Dallas.
reasons I even,
Wait a second, talking to BBW.
yeah,
Female Dallas. Oh yes, yes, she's a legend.
yeah,
Go ahead, yeah.
yes, my girl Dallas. So
She's a legend.
I, and Honey, also Honey Dipped.
Okay.
We drove down together, and Dallas and I were shooting that day, but Honey also came with us. We rented this beautiful ass Jeep up here to drive down in. So we are arriving to Jason's house. Oh my, and he has the most beautiful home. I could have came on the floor if I didn't want to respect what was going on when I walked. Y'all,
You
you
might have
know
came
those.
on the floor anyway after it was all said and done.
We're gonna get to that part.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, you know those porn scenes where the Girl Scout shows up to the big beautiful mansion, and it's like 7 well sculpted black men that come and open it. That's exactly how it was. That's exactly how the fuck it was. I walked in and was immediately trying to figure out the classiest way to be like, okay, let's go fuck, because that's how, that's like, I turn the corner and there's 5 beautiful ass black men with everybody's got a water bottle in their hand, by the way. So
hold on. So you did a gangbang.
ah.
Go ahead. I want to hear this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Go ahead.
So right, and mind you, the setup is like Coming to America meets that Millionaire Mansion show on Netflix that I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Meets whatever the fuck I believe my dream home it might be. It was just that. It was like red velvet. There were like gold finishings in the fucking walls, and like lion chairs. I mean, like it was I just couldn't I couldn't believe where the fuck I was. I walked in and immediately quoted Titty Haddish. Y'all quote me on that. I quoted Titty Haddish today. I quoted Tiffany Haddish. I went in there and I said, "It don't smell like roaches in here or nothing." I immediately.
I want you to say, "This is what rich look like. This is what wealth look like."
I was like, "Oh, this is wealth." I almost didn't want to put my bag down. I said, "This raggedy ass bag. I'm not putting this down this plushy ass carpet." Jason was great about it though. I feel like he understood me and my nerves and my humor. Like, as soon as I walked in the door, he was open arms. He was like, I hug. I was like, great. I need one right now because I am overwhelmed.
Because I'm be honest with you, was you walking into it? Did you think it was going to be the scale that it was?
No, I mean, yes, because I have full faith in my friends, but I couldn't have pictured my experience in Atlanta, even if, I like took some acid or something and like had a great trip, and like nothing could have prepared me for what I deserved. And that's what it is. That's what it was. It wasn't the fact that I was there and seeing what I saw, but the fact that I knew that I deserved it. And that was the most beautiful part. Is because it's one thing to walk into somewhere and feel like you don't belong there. It's another thing to know that you do. And I knew I belonged there. And
so how did you mix? Because these is 5 guys. So how did you mix with 5 guys? Because it's one thing to get chemistry with one. It's another thing to develop chemistry with 5.
So the beautiful thing about me is I am very adaptable sexually. I like to please all walks of life, all kinds of, crazy or sane or quick pumper, long strokes, uh, fuck me like you hate me, love me into oblivion, So I was interested to see how quickly I could adapt in any position or situation. If I was one-on-one with somebody, if I was, handling two bodies at once, and me, especially me, worrying about where the camera is. So that was one thing. I was worried if I was going to be able to stay in the scene because I overthink so much making my own content. But it was easier being able to, because your only job is to trust the cameraman. It's not to worry about where the fuck he is, because when we did 2 shoots that day. So the first shoot I did was a one-on-one.
Okay.
Dallas was kind of like a voyeur in the room, so you could see her sitting in the chair in the corner, kind of watching us. And Jason had her spank me a little bit during our scene. But so we had some time after that scene to prep for the gangbang. So I was able to see the proofs from the solo scene, and I could have cried. I looked so fucking beautiful with a beautiful ass dick in my mouth. Like it was just like it was just beauty on beauty, and then the lighting was fucking beautiful, and like the way my back was arched in the silhouette of it all, I was like, I'm ready to get DP'd in a great lighting now, because and that's another
She
thing
said,
of
"I'm
mine.
ready for 2 dicks now. Let's go."
I need my first DP scene soon.
So with the gangbang, what did you have on? Was this like a role play, or was it just straight to the point?
It was, well, we got straight to the point. Oh yeah, no, we was just, it was straight fucking in there. It was just we were having a ball. Honestly, Jason was kind of sick of us at one point because we all were just having way too much fun. It was just, we were just having too much fun at a certain point, and there was like no real like direction. I'm honestly excited to see how he pulls that together, because we gave him a run for his fucking money. Like we
I mean, because to be honest, a gangbang is difficult as fuck to film because it's a marriage between the talent and the camera guy, because the talent got to be able to move the way the camera guy can get everything. Right. And then it also depends on your position. Cause like, I'm pretty sure you being athletic as you are, I'm pretty sure you, at one point you was riding reverse cowgirl with 2 dicks in your hand and a dick in your mouth. So
you don't, you gotta let them watch it first. You can't just
see, I already know, like because I'm a professional, so I already know I already know what angles I would have you just looking at your pictures.
Actually, I figured out how to ride his face cowgirl. So not reverse cowgirl. So not like a regular 69. Like, I'm facing the headboard.
Yeah.
But I was able to turn around and suck his dick at the same time. So yeah, y'all gonna have to watch that. Y'all definitely got to watch that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's gonna be. Yeah, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. So it's like, all right. So with that, do you think you doing content prior to that kind of helped you be able to do a scene to that nature? Because the difference, like I said before, is that now it's about, we need to get all positions. You really more thoughtful with your angles, because people don't realize when we're filming, we're thinking at the same time fucking, and that's the difference. It's like when you fucking off camera, I ain't got to worry about thinking so much. Now when you're doing content, I got to worry about my angles. If I'm looking at the camera, do I need to look at the camera?
Y'all, trying to nut and orchestrate your scene is a whole different level of fucking stress. I have niggas hit me up every fucking day wanting to fucking collab Oh, but you can't catch your fucking cream pie with a point of view. I'll give you my phone to catch your nut, and you can't even do that much. You tossing the phone fucking halfway across the damn room because you too into it. No, I need you to focus. That's a money shot right there. Don't get kicked out.
But see, it's time for Uncle Bob to speak now. Time for Uncle
Okay,
Bob.
Uncle Bob.
That's why I always say iron sharpens iron. You work with professionals. The reason why, because they do this for a living, and it like this. I tell females, if you want professional money, you fuck with professionals. If you want to make it to the Playboy, you give them Playboyish pictures. Period. And I tell females that one of the things is it's the whole point of this. You do role play scenes. You take the pictures because that's a lost art. People used to take pictures in the outfit that they going to be shooting in. I don't give a damn if they were nude or not. Because you are encompassing being a model, an influencer. You're a porn star. You're cam girl. You are a fucking sex symbol, and that's the point. Just like I want to see more girls in heels. That's just me. I'm sorry. That's part of the fucking uniform. I don't mind barefoot, but I'm sorry. There's nothing better than walking in the room and your wife is butt naked in some fucking heels. Trust me, your dick get way more harder than if she was barefooted.
I'm telling you.
So it's kind of like, to me, that's where I look at with things.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like when dudes step to you, because now that you done did this shoot, you done cut your teeth with a major company or on their way major company, which now that the Hilly Yawny is now on the lips of people because people don't realize it's a small business. Producers talk to producers. How should dudes step to you? And here's the other caveat there. What do they need to bring to the table to work with you moving forward? Because I was always taught the way that they see you or introduced to you very heavy in the game, especially on a certain level, you have to stay that way. So go ahead.
I appreciate directness. Always email me. Don't ever hop in my DMs trying to do actual work with me. I'm gonna fucking ignore you. When you do email me, I need you to know what you want. That's I honestly, I feel like that's all we all want, is for people to know what they want. Right? And be ready to deposit and send me your testing information. That that's already a given. Like, I'm gonna ask you for that, to just go ahead, take the initiative.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this because you mentioned deposit. I'm gonna ask you this question. What if he's an established talent, very established? Let's say it's a Rome Major or a Richard Mann.
That goes with knowing what you want.
Okay.
You send me your work and your links and your content that you have already, and I'm definitely open to. I like things that make sense.
I got you.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a smaller creator. If working with you and doing business with you, so just a shooting together isn't doing business with my brand. I want a business lunch where we can really sit down and like share ideas.
I see what you're saying. Because it's like, for example, if he brings to the table a production company, okay, he got something to the table, something a little bit more than you have. You get where I'm coming from? No, I totally understand where you're coming from. Right. Because the thing I tell females is that you want to do content trade.
Right.
And so people can understand this. You either get paid or you do content. There's really not supposed to be a combination of both, unless it's a situation where I pay you for a scene and we do a content trade scene after I get that. All right. But
And that too, and that's the only reason why I brought up the deposit situation, because some people really like having full control over the content that we shoot, and honestly, I don't mind.
Oh no, they got to pay you. They fuck a deposit.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You
That's
paid
what I'm
for
saying.
that.
Like, I don't
No, and the way it's supposed to be, you get paid. You get nada. You don't get no picture. You don't get no nothing. If you get the picture, you're gonna have the logo on that motherfucker. And
right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that's
so
yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. It like this. The only time where I tell females, you have to work with established male talent to get your name out there, because it also now leads to probably paid gigs as well.
Right.
Because guys is going to tell producers, yo, check out my girl Kaya Love, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as just collabing and doing business with, because I've seen people collab with folk that they don't even fuck with beyond that. You know, there's no like inclusiveness in the community. Like, once you work with somebody, in my business experience, if I work with you, I trust you, and I want to further that, you know, relationship. If there's a reason why I only work with you once and I don't talk to you after that, that's not good.
Oh no.
Right. No, I want to build a rapport and a relationship with the people that I work with. I don't just want the video with you. You know, no, I want to see, you know, how our how we can further align to you know, keep what do you call it? Keep a great established relationship, because I believe in longevity with people. You know, at the end of the day, if I'm fucking you, I got your energy in me now, right? At the end of the day, I want to I'm 9 times out of 10, I may want to work with you again in the future. And that's going to include me having to know about your brand and your business and make sure that they go together.
Yeah, because you have to think of your brand. And
it's more than just me as
and even female talent to what fits your brand and makes your brand work and makes it money. Yeah. Which I'm enjoying you giving this dude a massage and the kiss on the back of the neck. Damn, I need a massage myself. But anyway, oh my goodness. So with that, what scenes would you like to add to your you know, repertoire? Because like I said, you know, are you into bondage or into BDSM? We see you do gangbangs apparently. So, you know, what's some things that you haven't, what bags you haven't tapped into yet that you want to tap into?
I want to strap down one of the baddest bitches in the game. So I need somebody to figure out who that's going to be for me.
I am wearing the strap, or you taking the strap?
We can exchange. Oh, I kind of wanted the double dildo. I kind of want to do the double dildo. That looks really fun. I also want to do a scene outside. I love nature. Okay, I am a nature girl. I climb trees for fun. I'd love to get fucked in a tree. So if you're not afraid to climb up in a tree with me and fuck me,
I would actually try that shit for real. That would be fun. I'm that crazy to try that shit for real. Don't get it twisted.
Insane. Like, put me in the fucking tree. Fuck me in the tree.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, man, look, God dang it, the tree's shaking. Why is it shaking so hard?
The tree's shaking, right? Like, that's all I picture are the leaves rustling, and that's gonna be like the promo video is the leaves falling and like come dripping to the ground. I don't know if that
would be wild as hell.
It's insane.
That'd be wild as hell. So like I said, are you into BDSM?
I am very much into BDSM. I am. I have been tied up before, so you can consider me a rope bunny in training. Nice. I did an Impact Play video with Dallas. Dallas whooped my ass, y'all. Okay, Dallas beat me the fuck up, and I'm snitching to the world now. Like, y'all have to go see that. You will never get it again in your life. I couldn't sit down for 2 days.
How bruised was the booty? How bruised was it?
It was like red and blotchy at first. Like, it like bruised. Like it did the tricolor thing. It did the blue, purple, green, whole nine the next 2 days. Like I really should have took pictures the day after, because the day of, like in the video, you can see my ass is red and you can kind of see like the blood clots a little bit. But like the next day, like it was like stinging. I was laying on my side the whole day, but I was smiling the whole fucking day like a damn retard. Like, what is wrong with us? What's wrong?
Oh my goodness, I swear. So people, now it's time of the show, people. Y'all know what it is. We always do this with a new lady that's here in the Smokers Lounge. It's that time of the show where the pussies go dry and the dicks go limp and talk about the business.
Let's get it.
And of course, you have other than shooting content, what other parts of the sex work trade do you tap into that is part of your brand?
I also do exotic dancing. I've been doing ballet since I was 3. So I am a trained, by the book, studio baby dancer, and I'm just freaked out. So hell yeah, I ended up in the club at some point. Shit was fun. Like,
yes, I see you with this pole and your pole tricks on TikTok and everything. So, and also you're very flexible.
Yeah. I am a very much advocate for daily stretching. So I also offer assisted stretching, one-on-one, and sensual movement. So I when I travel and at home, so the same thing as like my massage services. You come in and we spend an hour either stretching you out or teaching you how to move your body in a sensual way and get you to do things.
Go ahead.
And I also teach beginner pole, so simple pole, safety movements, walks, spins, holds, floor work. I teach those facial expressions. I help with overall performing, y'all. Performing is a total body thing. So if you accumulate all of my services, you'll eventually get what creates Kai in a sense. So definitely come tap in with me. Understand that I do one-on-one services, and I really cultivate things specifically for the person. Okay. I don't like to do a general anything for anyone because everybody is so different. So you may come sign up with me for a sensual movement class, but you baby, you got the hips, you moving, but your joints are a little stiff. So let's go ahead and figure out how to get you a little more limber, get you a routine together throughout the week that's going to fit your lifestyle, but that's going to keep you mobile. That's going to help you.
How much of your flexibility do you use in your scenes? Because I can see you doing like your legs all the way up and someone was fucking you stand up type shit.
Yeah.
Because you seem that damn flexible.
My flexibility is part of my niche. So I try.
Oh man, I would have put you to work. God,
yeah, bend me. I love the look on my partner's faces when they try to put my legs behind my head and they're like, oh, that doesn't hurt. Oh, that doesn't hurt. Oh, that doesn't hurt. No, we're face to face now and I'm going to bite your tongue. Like, what did you think was going to happen? No, I'm going to bend you. You bend me, I'm going to bend you back. Don't test my limits because there are none.
Oh my goodness. I would see, yeah. I really hate I'm retired now. But anyway, so with you, because you basically have multiple incomes coming in off of this business. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I have to.
Period. And which means that you're not necessarily dependent upon one or the other, but so much. Like, for example, some girls are very dependent upon the content,
Right.
period. So because of that, two questions in one, if you want to be honest. How do you balance it? And two, how often do you film your content?
I give my all of my work, I give it space where it's needed. I understand that I'm one person doing a million things. So I have to have a lot of like peace and faith in my work and the universe and my purpose, and knowing that things are going to happen and come to me how they're supposed to. So whatever I'm drawn to at the moment is what I'm putting my effort into, because I'm not going to ever again in my life. I used to work 60 hours a week as a GM at Wingstop,
Mm-hmm.
busting my ass for 75K a year. And I hated it. But understanding myself now, my focus changes so much. It's hard for me to stay a course on one thing for too long. And I know that about myself now. So instead of fighting it, I just made it work for me. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Who could possibly get mad at me that really matters? Nobody.
true.
This is all my shit. You want to get mad? Pay me.
Basically.
You want more? Pay me. That's it. That's all
Yeah,
I got.
because I'm saying, look at like when your blowjob videos are damn.
Look. See, and that's another thing
I told
too.
you,
I have to
it made
remember
me miss the
that
business, baby. It made me miss the business. God,
it's
made me miss the
because
business.
it's the business, isn't it? It's my job.
Yeah, it's a business. You do a very good job of it. I ain't even gonna front. So of course you have the ups and downs of the business or what have you.
Yeah.
So what do you preach to people, understanding that this is not easy money? It takes work, it takes time, it takes
Ooh.
patience, and what do you do when it's slow?
You said, what do I do
When it's slow.
when it's slow?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, well, I smoke a lot, so that helps. When it's like kind of dead in the air, and I
Yeah.
feel like I'm not doing enough, or
Mm-hmm.
like something may not be coming through when it's supposed to. But a lot of my life has been based upon straight fucking faith. So
Mm-hmm.
I know and I believe in myself. And there are times when I don't fucking pay my bills. There are months I go and I'm like, all right, well shit, somebody gonna come knock on this door and throw all my shit out because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But then things come through, right?
Yeah.
Nothing is gonna happen on our time. And that's one thing that I understand on a daily basis. So when things are slow, I don't see slow. I see, okay, now I need to rest. Now I need to learn how to go without the material things that I was going to buy with these big checks that I thought were going to come through. Now, fuck that. Sit down. You're alive,
Mm-hmm.
right? And because people think having a steady income is financial stability. When you understand that that's false,
Yeah.
dead seasons mean nothing to you.
Yeah.
That's when you find out something else to do, that what your first income is, whatever dead season is there, find out what's lit right there, right then. If cam girling is what do we say? The holiday months are usually like the worst for OnlyFans and cam
Mm-hmm.
modeling. Well, that's when everybody is starting to want to lose fucking weight and shit. So they're gonna start coming to me to do yoga and dance, and those are depressing months. So figure out what is gonna work in that time, right? So instead of it being a dead season, figure out what's alive there at that point in time, and do something relevant to that instead of
But
sitting on your
the
ass
thing
and being
what
upset.
helps you is like I said, it's the old stigma. And I always said this: girls that do it all has the best chance to make the most money because they have the most ways of making income. And see, because you do the webcamming, you do the content. I'm pretty sure custom videos. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, like I said, the meet and greets. Where you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we meet the fans,
And don't get me wrong, I still go on Indeed every now and then and see who's paying upwards of 26 an hour to go back to doing whatever the fuck I was doing before this, because I can, because you can. People misconstrue the fact that once they get into sex work, they can't go back and forth and do whatever. Yes, you can.
Shit, I
Who's
got a
telling you
job.
you
What you
can't?
talking about? I had a job the whole time I was doing porn. I
Right.
mean, well, with the last couple of years, yeah. So people do work. You know how many motherfuckers of us is in the health field like a some bitch? Nurses, got housekeeping. What? Let's keep it
Y'all
real.
paramedics is something else. I ain't gonna censor
Yeah.
y'all too hard, but y'all. Whew. I love me a good paramedic now. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah. So, but I know this much. I want to see you some heels. Because I was looking down to see some sexy heels on your timeline. I want to see some legs, some heels one day. So I'm just a request for me. Just a request for me.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll
Just
I'll
a request for
I'll
me.
I'll I'll work that into this week's
You know what I'm saying?
content.
So so with everything that, like I said, that you're necessarily doing or what have you, are you planning to go to conventions in the future? Attend like
Yes.
houses and
Oh
stuff
my
of that
goodness.
nature?
My friends have been so mad at me for not making any exotica, no, like, and I also have a thing that I want to get into cosplay. So I would really,
Yes.
yeah. So definitely look out for me at the conventions this year and the next, because
So what
it's
so
definitely
what characters you want to cosplay?
what characters do I want to. So
Yeah.
I have to. So I have to. Uh, I asked my fans this once, and they gave me some very generic answers, and it's okay. Like I could do a Catwoman. I'll do. I want to do Suicide Squad Harley Quinn just because she was on that ring, and that was like the fucking sexiest ass thing. Put me in a fucking cage.
No, I'm gonna tell you, she ain't as popular, but it just I watched the cartoon movie where I was watching. I didn't get to finish it. Vixen from DC.
Oh.
And then I still say it because they're supposed to be a female Black Panther.
And that too, that's what made me want to do like Domino.
Yeah, Domino is my shit. Now,
I
I can
love
see you as
Domino.
Domino. I can see you as Domino. I can see
She's
you as
so
Domino.
underrated, and that's why I want to do her so bad.
She was one of my favorites.
Of
Luck is
course,
not a
I'm gonna
power. Yes,
fuck
it is.
around and do the Halle Berry Catwoman, because as corny as the movie was, it's still one of my favorites.
Yeah, I mean, Catwoman is always a good go-to. I like I'm trying to think of some other people, other ones. And then of course
Right, but
Japanese animation.
that's what I want you. I want you to think about your what who you want me to cosplay.
I mean, me like I go into the Japanese animation bag, like La Kill La Kill. Her outfit, that shit was bonkers.
That's like a staple. It has to be done, because I'm
If
definitely I have to do
if you want
Jay's
to go
Katana
there,
outfit from Mortal
no, I'll
Kombat.
fuck people heads up. I'm like, no, you give me some Sailor Moon. I
Oh
go old school.
yeah.
Shoot, if you want to go to Chitara, ain't no one did Chitara from Thundercats. And she was hot to me.
Nobody's done Chitara?
No one done Chitara. And then if you want to go there now, because you do have beautiful locks, Raggedy Andy, Raggedy Ann.
I did Raggedy Ann for Halloween in high school once.
I'm sorry. That to me, give me a slutty Raggedy Ann. And
oh my God, yes.
There
with
you
the
go.
with the Rosie with the freckles.
Yes.
Y'all better don't play with me because it'll happen.
Because I mean, and then of course I'm a geek, so we talking about Star Wars. We can go that route. We can.
We definitely do. I want to order some elf ears. I really want to. Yeah. Get some ears,
she want to be a
some
fairy.
wings.
Elf. Yeah, I can see that. That could be sexy as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. If you really want to go there, your girl from the Pirates of the Caribbean, the witch.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh! I wanted to do Hela from Avengers, Thor's sister.
Oh yeah.
With her fucking that headpiece.
Yeah, that is sick. That outfit would be sick, yo. That's why I say it's kind of like I'm happy to see more black girls getting into that cosplay bag. You know, they just go ahead.
Because like it's not new to us. Like all of my friends growing up were alternate black kids. Like we were in fishnets and Chuck Taylors and wearing chokers and the gloves with the fingers cut out. Like, so the fact that people are like shocked or like that it's a new thing for us, it's cute. I love the fact that the stigma is that, you know, majority of black girls don't like anime, or, you know, that's just because
it makes you stand out more.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
because
it.
To me, I think, because I've been saying this, is that what's been lacking in porn has been creativity, like it was when I came in the game, like I was growing up watching it, and just telling the storylines, you know, period. Because I tell girls, get into your role play bags, do the vanilla role play, and then you do the extreme shit, you know, period. The reason why, because it, one, elevates your game as a talent, and two, it also does not bore your fans, because you want to be I am every woman. You want them to be able to imagine you as every type woman, from a superhero all the way down to the damn bus driver, because that's what a sex symbol encompasses, you know. So, and I have a strong feeling that yeah, you're gonna be a strong name in the game, darling. Hello?
Oh wait, I got it now. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say people hear role play and they get intimidated by it. And it's like you could fake trying to plug the TV back up in the wall, and boom, there's a sex scene right there, because you bent over, you know? Like, start with something small, do something light, answer the door and get fucked in the fucking doorway. Like, you don't have to come up with a whole incest type of whatever the fuck role play they be doing on the internet now. Like, I feel like we don't have to try so hard. The simplest things turn us on.
Yeah. It's just,
like
but you still giving them that story, something to follow.
Yeah, right. You still giving them. They just want something to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's give them something to talk about.
I like you. I swear, yeah, you got to make something start, and you squirt. Yeah, you gonna get a lot.
Yeah, I love to anal train and squirt. That was honestly the first video I ever put on OnlyFans, was an anal training video.
Damn. And she does anal. Yeah, see, you checking all the boxes, so. Oh my
Y'all
God.
Go ahead. Y'all better email me.
Well, shit. I'm pretty sure. Well, once I even just say the thank you on the Twitter, trust me, you'll get hit up or what have you.
It's gonna,
Trust me.
yeah.
I already know this for a fact. But anyway, we've been going for an hour, so I have another show that I have to take care of. So, Miss Lady, well, first of all, I want to bring you back. That's first and
I
foremost.
would love to come back. You already know
No
you got me
doubt.
coming back.
No doubt. So with that being said, can I call you my smoke buddy?
Yes, you can. We are
See,
smoke
say
buddies.
no more. So y'all heard it. She will be back, and this time we'll probably be on video, and she'll be in the premium smoke room. So that means only subscribers get to see that, and she get to look all pretty and sexy, which she already do anyway with that pretty ass smile of hers. And and I'm sorry, I know you were like, what he's looking at? I've been looking at your timeline the whole time, enjoying myself. I'm like, yes, Lord, it makes me wish I
Hey,
could jump back in
I'm
the game.
really glad you have been. I'm so glad that
Yeah, no,
y'all just had
because
me over here smiling this whole time. Y'all
because
gotta,
I'm telling you, I've been in business 15 years. I know what the guys like, what makes money. And it's the marriage of being a sexy female that have a look that is marketable at the same time a complete slut on that camera. And you got
yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So you pin up with a slutty mentality. So
Thank you, Bobby
that makes
baby.
money. That makes money. So with that being said, tell everybody where they can spend money and see that slutty mentality in action.
Y'all come and visit my VIP OnlyFans. They Love Kai. My free OnlyFans. They Love Kai 2 TOO. Follow me on Twitter at Kai Loves You. And yeah, I'll be back up in the smoke room very, very soon. So
No
stay
doubt.
tuned, my
And
friends.
I want a massage because I never had a massage, so I want a massage.
So-
That's all I want to say.
so
No, I don't want no happy ending. I ain't got to get butt naked. We don't have to do it. I'm not Deshaun Watson.
But what if
So-
I want you naked? That's what I don't understand. Y'all be wanting massages but don't want to be naked for it. Well, I
I
would
mean, I'll
prefer
be
you
naked for the
naked.
massage.
I
I'll be
can't
naked for the massage,
access
but don't be mad at me
right.
if I have a heart on.
I will be mad. That's flattering. That lets me know I'm doing a good job.
Oh my God. So people, you know how we end this all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? If you didn't learn anything, smoke this over. Thank you for coming to the lounge, baby girl.
Thank you for having me, Bobby baby.
Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right.